She would help anybody, even if it was her last dollar, she'd give it to you.
Nick Chutskoff is talking about his sister-in-law, Nona McEwen. She was killed in a Surrey hostage-taking in late March. It was an intense scene. An armored vehicle and dozens of police officers spent 10 hours trying to negotiate with the man who barricaded himself inside. In the end, the emergency response team rushed in and shots were fired. Randy Crossan, the hostage taker and Nona McEwen's former boyfriend, was shot and killed. She was taken to hospital and later died. Now we're learning from the IIO that there is evidence that she too died from shots fired by police.
We are now able to say that the male died from multiple gunshot wounds from the police, and the female died from 2 gunshot wounds that also came from police.
And when she came in that night, she came up the stairs and she went through the sliding glass door. Then the door shut behind her.
Her family now wants answers.
And then they said they needed to wait for a search warrant to go in. Why do you need a search warrant when you have a hostage situation?
The IIO says so far it's interviewed 40 witnesses and says it will take months to determine if the actions of police were lawful, proportionate, and reasonable.
One of the questions we need to answer is the justification for use of lethal force in general.
But McEwen's family believes the police made a mistake.
They really screwed up. They had the layout of the plant, the house. They knew what was going on.
McEwen leaves behind 2 sons and a teenage daughter.
I couldn't even imagine what my nephews or her parents or their sisters going through right now. I couldn't fathom. I have boys.
If the IIO finds that the police committed an offense, they will refer the case to Crown to consider charges. Meanwhile, the family wants the officers involved to be suspended without pay until the investigation wraps up. Tina Lovegreen, CBC News, Surrey.